The new Athens International Airport, primarily a passenger airport, has always had a strong cargo sector. Alexis has presided over cargo development since the inauguration in 2001. Alexis, thank you so much for joining us today. Could you briefly outline the philosophy and strategy required for achieving cargo success?
When we moved over to the new airport in 2001, successfully overnight, we had a big challenge to face. The question was how to position a mainly passenger-driven airport on the world cargo map. So having said that, we all know that the Greek economy is rather limited in volume, mainly import-driven, plus at the old airport we had a monopoly situation of old state-run Olympic and very, very inelastic customs procedures. So we moved on and said we have to do something about it. And what we did is we laid emphasis on a collaborative decision-making process, which had to take time. At the same time, further to this, we said that we have to increase traffic. Let's boost export, let's boost transit traffic. And that's how we moved on, explaining to the stakeholders that they would be doing the business, they're the experts. We placed ourselves in the role of the facilitator, the integrator, and the marketer of a new business. So bonding was very important, and still is, and boosting traffic. And to put all this together, we set up the Airport Cargo Community Committee, which is a communication platform of all of us together, under our umbrella.
Great, can you tell us a bit more about this committee?
Well, actually, whom we invite to take part is all the stakeholders, meaning the airlines, the handlers, the forwarders, the GSAs, customs, especially customs. We ask the decision makers to take part. We meet frequently on a monthly basis, and what we have in mind is to make decisions, be it to render operations more efficient or to develop new business. So I'll let Panagiotis, who's responsible for cargo operations, and Lina, who's heading cargo development, the two cargo experts, to tell you a few success stories. The fact is, and this is true, that in a stagnant year, 2016, world economy, Greek economy was flat, we managed to achieve rise in traffic and cargo traffic by 10%. So what we always say is we make things fit as we fit together.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Panagiotis, thank you so much for joining us as well. Now, you're a specialist in cargo operations. Could you explain how you achieve lean cargo flows?
Yes. In 2003, we wondered how swift is cargo handling performance. Our aim was to define competitive and realistic minimum service times. After a long deliberation within air cargo community and pilot phase, those minimum service delivery standards have been annexed in our freight and mail handling agreements. As a result, we sought to know that how efficient and qualitative the overall cargo handling performance was. This is how we brought into life the cargo KPIs.
And how successful is your key performance index?
Well, we take further to the speed of cargo and documents flows additional parameters into account, such as the level of operations, housekeeping, safety, security, and environmental input from our affiliated department of Athens International Airport, and last but not least, the input of the clients, the airlines and the forwarders. We hence realized improved contract monitoring through ongoing evaluation by own sources and third parties. This leads to even greater operational efficiency and benchmarking capability. Although I reckon that we are one of the very few, if not the only airport we have such KPIs.
Panagiotis, thank you very much for your views. Now, Lina, you've also spent a number of years in the cargo industry and are concentrating on the CIV certification process at the moment. Could you outline your strategy and plans for us?
Yes, of course. Actually, our cargo strategy at the Athens International Airport focused on new developments and creating new flows by combining strengths and by bringing all stakeholders together and by facilitating flows. Our main goal is to develop the transit traffic and through multimodal flows. In this respect, we wish and we seek to further expand our sea-air connections, actually in cooperation with the Seaport Authority We already have an agreement with them, and we have already managed to have a transit time of 5 days, bringing garments from Haifa to United States through Athens airport and through the seaport of Piraeus. And now with the new developments and with the increase of the sea traffic at Piraeus port, we have renewed interest about this sea-air connectivity. Finally, regarding the CEIV certification, we always strive to provide value-added services to our clients. So we joined forces again together as a cargo community, and we decided that we go for the IATA CEIV Pharma certification. There are 6 companies participating, all the ground and cargo handlers, 2 forwarders, and 1 trucking company. Currently, we are at the stage of being assessed, and we plan to be certified by early 2018. Should the need arise, we, as the airport company, plan to improve our centralized infrastructure so that we all together again, as a cargo community, may offer improved quality services to our clients.
Great. And could you also tell us about your work with customs over the last 10 years?
Yes, that has been interesting. Since the beginning, we wanted to talk the language of the customs. So again, we decided as a community to engage a customs consultant. Actually, he is a former customs official who has retired, and he has helped us to understand the mentality of the customs, and together with him we have managed to find many solutions to the customs issues that were troubling us during the last years. For example, we have managed to have a 24-hour operation. We have managed to be able to provide services, customs services to cargo flights during the night should the need arise. And we also have been the implementing stations for various new cargo customs projects, such as the electronic payments, and in general the move of Greek customs to the paperless environment. What we believe is the most important is that we achieved not only to facilitate the flows and to further simplify the flows, but what we have achieved is that we have strengthened our bonds between the cargo community and the customs, and now we all together work as business partners so that we may offer better services to all our clients. That means to all of you.
One big happy family.
One big happy family, correct.
Thank you, all 3 of you, for joining me
Thank you very
today,
much.
and we wish you every success in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.